Howdy, howdy, and welcome to episode 7 of hp1704 Answers Your Queries.
It's time to drink up all the beers. He is going to call you all a bunch of queers. It's the man with the mustache, you know him well. Answering your questions is his living hell. He likes to hunt and sleeps with a 12 gauge. He doesn't ask any questions about your sister's age. Talking to the nerds of NoobTube, yelling yob and touching your mother's boob. Just remember, all you pussies, to be a dick, or you join the wall made out of retard bricks. Shout hooray or scream out for more. Here is the one and only hp1704.
For those of you who don't know, this is a weekly show where I answer the questions and queries from the NoobTube community. Alright, let's just get started.
If you were stranded on an island and you were able to bring one thing and one person, who and what would it be?
Well, AJ, this is an easy one. The thing would be a case of Ready Whip whipped cream, and the person...
But a twist is the person has to be male.
Okay. So we have to change the thing and the person. But this is still an easy one. Alright, the thing would be a Swiss Army knife, and the person would be MacGyver, clearly, because he could make like bombs and, you know, flamethrowers and stuff, and that's really all you need if you're on an island, bombs and flamethrowers. I saw an episode where he made a hot air balloon or a hang glider if we wanted to get off the island, but I think first we'd probably blow up and torch the island and then leave. So that sounds like fun, actually. That doesn't sound too bad. Next.
If love is blind, why is lingerie so popular?
Well, trouble in HP's sawed off. Love may be blind, but lust has 20/20 vision. Lust got LASIK surgery, and now it can see like 500 miles away. You get the LASIK, you can see over the curvature of the earth. You know, that stuff's amazing. Lust is not blind, and lingerie is pretty for sexy times with the ladies. Next.
Who wants to be a millionaire?
Well, Slig, I think the answer to your question is pretty much everybody wants to be, unless you're a billionaire. And then you'd go, oh, this is less money than I already have. Why would I want to do this? But other than that, pretty much everybody wants to be a millionaire. If I was a millionaire, I would invest in meat snacks and prostitutes. That's an investment that pays you back. You want to get some liquid assets from your investment. That's a joke referring to vaginal secretions. Okay, next.
If Tobin has one cell phone, Yuzo has one cell phone as well, and you have a bag of cell phones and wallets, including mine, what does that make you?
Fucking awesome. Next.
What is the integral of 3x squared with respect to x?
X cubed. What? I can't just know calculus. I mean, I guess you've never been hunting. You don't know the slope of a point on a curved line. Then you don't know nothing. You can't hunt a deer unless you can differentiate. A little known fact. Because those deer, they slope. Next.
Why so serious?
I'm currently so serious because I'm a little constipated. Yeah, constipated. That's why I'm serious. Next.
What's worse, George Bush or British porn?
Well, Wizard of the Hood, first of all, I'm guessing your Emerald City is well fortified. Secondly, this question presupposes two incorrect things. First of all, that George Bush is somehow bad. Clearly one of our best presidents ever. I mean, no one has had to endure more attacks on our soil, and no one has had to endure the hard times of being elected during a multi-trillion-dollar surplus, only to leave office under a multi-trillion-dollar debt. Them's hard times, really. So yeah, I think he's done a great job. British porn, hello, is great. Best thing ever. Winding down, you want to relax before bed, you want to get your porn on. You know, British porn is the way to go.
Ah, time for fornication.
Next! And now it's time for our featured queerstion of the week. And this week, our featured queerstion comes from Legend, who writes,
Where do babies come from?
Well, Legend, when a man loves a woman and they want to have a baby, they sit around the kitchen table and talk about it over a bottle of Johnny Walker Black. And then the man hits the woman in the stomach and out pops the baby. So it was explained to me by my father, and so I explain it to you. Catholics don't believe in condoms. You know, condoms are the work of the devil. Clearly. You know, good Christians don't want anything to do with latex. We don't wear the gloves. We don't wear the condoms. You know, we don't wear the bodysuits. Unless our lovers want us to. Now looking back retrospectively, explains the alcohol and the hitting and the violence. So much violence.
Did your father hit you when you were little, or just 1703?
You know, Zombie, I don't want to talk about it right now. A funny thing about me, the only time I ever cried was when my dog died. We were hunting polar bears in Alaska, and you know, they surrounded old Blue. Blue was my dog's name, 'cause he was brown, and they mauled him. They mauled him like bears do. And I ripped the heads off those polar bears with my bare hands. Which is ironical, because they had bare hands, and I have human hands. But I cried for old Blue. But I haven't cried since then, and I was like, 14 when that happened. Well, that's all the questions for this week. If you want to leave me a question, just post in this thread or PM me if you want to know what flavor beer I like. And I will tell you all flavor beer I like. As long as it has flavor and it doesn't taste like urine, which I was unfortunately forced to drink once. You gotta survive. I am a survivalist. That's what my truck says. I got a bumper sticker. You know, that's the best way to let people know what kind of guy you are. You get bumper stickers. And then they can read it and say, oh, this guy likes Jesus. And guns. But not Jesus with guns. Because that's not in the Bible. Well, that's all the questions for this week. Until next week, I'm done. Yob. Although I do in the back, I have bare hands. I took them off the bear. And sometimes I wear them like gloves. Jesus wouldn't use guns because he's got magic. He can use fireballs and shit.